Okay, so we're going to solve and graph inequalities today. So if we look at number 1, our steps are going to continuously be the same with these, okay? And I'm going to put an extra step on number 1. It's not going to apply, but it will to the rest. So your first step is going to be to distribute, okay, if you have to distribute. Okay, your second step is always going to be to combine like terms. Okay, your third step is always going to be to add or subtract the kid. Okay, and your fourth step is always what? Terrence, what's your Come on. Divide. Okay, so if we look at number 1, do we need to distribute? Huh? No. Okay, there's no parentheses. Distribute means multiply. There's nothing to do that, okay? And right here where there's a V, what number is really in front of this V?
1.
A 1. Okay, so I'm going to write a 1 over here, and I can even write it up here. Okay, so combine like terms. What can we combine?
The negative 1 being the negative 7.
The negative 1 and the negative 7. Okay, so we can put these two together. So negative 1 and negative 7 is going to give me negative 8V. So I got 3 minus 8V.
Plus 3.
Not plus.
Minus 3.
Minus 3. So if there's no sign in front of a number, it's going to be a minus. So minus 3 on both sides. Okay, and what's our last step always? Divide. Okay, what's the rule we learned yesterday with inequalities?
You gotta switch the sign.
When do we switch the sign? Or divide or multiply by a negative, okay? And we divided by a negative 8, so that means our sign needs to now go this way, okay? So when we're graphing, is this an open dot or a closed dot?
Closed.
It's closed. And which way should our arrow be going?
Left.
To the left. Okay, and I should really be able to tell if your dot is open or closed and which way your arrow is going. Some of you guys write so softly with the pencil. Kyle is one. Moss is another one. Okay, some of you guys, Marco. Okay, some of you guys write so softly with the pencil. You really need to make sure that I can tell what kind of dot and that which way your line is going. Okay?
You got markers?
You don't need a marker. Get rid of it. Stop. I got the thing on. You're not. Okay, you're not doing it again. Because then if you mess up. No, look. I'm on the thing. This goes on the internet, so stop. You can color it dark. Stop. Okay, so number 3, what's our first step?
Distribute.
Distribute. Is there anything to distribute?
No.
No, so what's our next step?
Like terms.
Combine our like terms. What can we combine?
4K and
4K and 8K to give me a 12K minus 3. Okay, and then what's our next step going to be? Add or subtract. In this case, what's the kid? The 3 is the kid, and we need to add it. So I have 12K. And you're going to get 0. What's our last step always? Divide by 12. Do we need to flip the sign? No. Okay, so is that an open dot or a closed dot? Closed. And which way should it go? To the left. Okay, let's look at, can we do 5 or 6? 5? Okay, and what kind of R is that?
No, do 6, please.
So 1R, I'm doing 5. Okay, so I can write a 1 in front of it. Okay, do we need to distribute?
No.
No? Okay, then what's our next step after that?
Combine like terms.
Combine like terms. Okay, so what can we combine?
The negative 7.
The 7 and the 1. Okay, and it's a minus 7 minus 1, so I'm going to get a minus 8 for it. Okay, what's our next step always?
Add or subtract.
Add or subtract the kid. Who's the kid?
The negative 8.
The 8. So we're going to say plus 8, plus 8. So I have 1R is less than or equal to negative 2. And what's our last step always? Divide. Okay? You can divide by 1 or you can leave it the way it is right here, but some of you guys get all messed up. Do I need to flip the sign? No. Okay, what type of dot should that one be? A closed dot? In what direction should it be going? To the right.
Who do 6 or 8?
You do 7.
7? Otherwise, you just have to keep catching up. It don't make no sense. Okay, 7. Okay, so I got 1x. I'm putting a 1 in front of there. Plus 2 minus 4. Do we need to distribute?
No.
No? Okay, what's our next step?
Combine like terms.
Combine like terms. What can we combine? The 2 and the 4. Okay, so I have a plus 2 and a minus 4. It's going to give me a negative 2. Okay, who's the kid? The 2. Okay, so I'm going to add 2 to both sides. So I have 1x. And it's going to give me negative 5. What's my last step always? Divide. So I'm gonna have, do I need to flip my sign? No. Open or close dot?
Close.
Close, and where is it?
Between the 6 and the 4.
In the middle, so 6, negative 6.
Yeah, so on this number line, there's still tick marks, but they just skipped one, okay? So don't let it get you all jacked up.
What's the right?
And this is going to the right. Let's do number 9. Okay, what's our first step?
Bring down the bottom.
Distribute.
Distribute. What's distribute?